Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi, the Next Generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland, and today we're talking about Season 12, Episodes 11 and 12, Waterfalls. And Kelsey, will you please read us the YouTube summary?
Sure. Claire has a dream internship at a local paper, but when the reporter who's her mentor kisses her in a moment of enthusiasm, she's not certain how to handle it. Maya goes on a date with hockey phenom Campbell, but when she tries to kiss him, he pulls away. A lot of kissing in the description.
A moment of excitement?
Is
that what it says?
Enthusiasm? No, you're wrong, Degrassi. That's not...
A moment of sexual predatorness. I don't know. Also, I need to put a disclaimer that I'm a little bit intoxicated because I just got back from watching the England-Colombia game. I'm very happy that England won, but I'm a little bit drunk because the game went into PKs, which means I was drinking for even longer than I should have been. So, FYI, I'm going to be slurring.
And I'm fine. So, we're a dynamic duo right now, but I am sweaty and tired.
It's so disgustingly hot right now.
It's so hot, and I got out of work early, so I walked here.
I didn't have work today, so I have been at it for a while. I mean, I just started for the 2 o'clock game, but whatever. So, I don't know. World Cup things.
Jealous.
Anyway, the episode is called Waterfalls, which is a 1994 song by TLC. It's iconic. Everybody knows it. We got it.
Don't go chasing them.
I guess it, for this episode, I don't know. Crying. It's sad.
I don't know.
Don't
go chasing waterfalls.
Because I feel like the sentiment of don't go chasing waterfalls is don't overextend yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like that doesn't really apply to any of the plots in this episode.
It does not. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Yeah, no, that's not what this episode is about.
No.
At all.
No.
Anyway, the episode starts. Claire is getting coffee for Asher, and then she gets to stay at the staff meeting for the newspaper. And then she tries to pitch something, but the lady shuts her down.
Yes. Also, Asher pitches wait times in the ER, and they all respond like it's a work of genius. And I'm like, all right, sure, fine.
That sounds boring.
It does.
And then Asher's like, send me your fact-checking stuff, whatever. And then Claire sends the fact-checking stuff and pitches, and I'm like, girl... All right, whatever.
Why are they both in the same folder? Why are they the only things in the folder? These are the questions
TV
that I have.
Magic.
These are the questions I have.
And then we're with the quiz team, and I love that Bianca's on the quiz team.
Oh my God,
and
makes me so
Casey's
happy.
mom is... Oh, yeah, they're, quizzing each other. I think they're at Casey's house.
Yeah.
And then Casey's mom is coming in and embarrassing him. And his mom is being kind of weird. And I'm like, what is going on with his mom? Is she back on drugs? I don't know what's happening. But I guess she's just being, overly mom.
She's just, trying to hang. Because she, doesn't... He's, he says later that she, basically doesn't have friends that aren't Casey. Which, she's being a very dedicated mom. I'm very proud of her. I still love Casey's mom. I stand Casey's mom.
Yeah, I love his mom.
And apparently Drew officially dropped out.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Because she's, asking Bianca, so are you dating anyone at Degrassi? And she's like, well, actually, not at Degrassi. He dropped out, la, la, la. But then we're with Claire and Eli and somebody else who I can't remember is there, or teasing her about Asher.
It's Allie, and they're teasing her about Asher, and she's like, she keeps saying his full name like he's a big deal, but I don't understand why this guy's a big deal.
Yeah, he's a war correspondent or something.
Yeah, but he works for a local newspaper.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not like he works for the fucking New York Times. He works for the Toronto Interpreter or whatever.
Yeah, and she says she has Asher menschinitis or something.
Also Claire is drama.
Oh my God. Do we want to do fashion, please?
Yes.
She's wearing a pink coat and a very bright scarf in this scene.
Yes.
Also, Eli's hair looks really good.
So does Maya's hair.
Maya's hair does look good.
Bianca. Oh, sorry. Bianca's wearing that leopard sweater.
Yeah,
again.
the bright, neon leopard.
So bright.
I forgot about Katie's hair.
Me
and
too.
I still am not really a fan.
But happy to report that my friend says that she still looks like a cat transformed into a human, but some cat features were left over. Like, she probably only has 4 toes. Also,
Claire
she's wearing
has gray pajama look after the incident, which is fair, but I felt the need to point it out.
Also, my note on that is I like Claire's sad morning outfit / hair. I feel like her hair and her outfit are better
Her
than
hair
they
is
are when she
good.
goes to school.
I like Allie's orange cardigan.
Katie is wearing plaid with a puffy vest over it, and I feel like she's just trying to channel Jake.
Yeah, that's all I have.
I have Maya when she's in class and is like sad about Campbell, and there's that whole French debacle. She's wearing, which we'll get to. She's wearing this outfit that's very like Ellie vibes, and I enjoy it. It's like subtle Ellie vibes.
Is that it?
That's it.
Sweet. Asher wants, and then Asher, like, Claire's freaking out about something.
She's freaking out about the pitch
sent
thing.
him pitches, and then Asher's like, let's get lunch. And Eli's like, is that normal? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I don't know, I gotta go. And she thinks she's gonna get fired.
Yeah, it's not normal for the record.
It's
weird.
And then we're with Maya, who's super in love with Cam, but Cam, like, hasn't really followed through since he was like, we should hang out. And Maya's like, I need to do something. But wait, Tristan, are you okay with it? And he's like, it's fine. The musical is my man now. And I thought that was really nice.
His new love is musical theater, and
Yeah.
then he and Tori are doing like snapping things, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the Tristan Tori Maya dynamic.
Yes.
They're fun.
And then we're at a fucking Ethiopian restaurant for, like, with Claire and Asher's like, you need to, like, learn how to write. I don't remember what he says, but it's like a learning lesson. And I'm like, why are we doing this outside of work at an Ethiopian restaurant? This is inappropriate.
It's so inappropriate. He's just like, pitch at me, and he like doesn't like any of her ideas because none of them are her. It has to be her unique perspective.
Name a writer with a point of view. And she's like, I don't know, you. And he's like, pitch me something that you would write. And then she pitches the musical at school. And then we're with Casey and Bianca, and Casey's like, my mom is down my back, like, la 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 la. And then he gets the idea to set his mom up with his quiz teacher man, and Mr. Townsend. He's British.
Sure.
I don't know.
But we get a fun interaction of Bianca asking
like,
the teacher if he's single.
Yeah. And then...
And also Bianca knows that the capital of Romania is Bucharest, which, good for you.
Good for you, Bianca. And then we're back with Asher and Claire, and he's like, we're gonna write your article. And I'm like, okay. And then he, like, gives her a little bit of alcohol, and he's like, it'll be our little secret. And I was like, I don't like that either.
Red flags. I would like to say, for the record, that I think I called this 1 or 2 episodes ago.
I think we both called it.
I think so.
The first time we fucking met this douchebag.
As soon as he started calling her newsy, I was like, oh boy.
And he touched her too much.
Yeah, too touchy, too close, too much newsy, too jokey.
I did not care for it.
Do not like it. Do not give a minor alcohol. You are in a position of power. That's weird. It's a weird, inappropriate move.
It's gross. And then
He's gross.
We're with Katie and Maya, and Maya's asking Katie to, like, drive her for a date or something.
And Katie insists on chaperoning when she finds out it's a hockey player, because Katie is now anti-jock all the
Hockey guys are
time.
bad news. And Katie's just bitter after her breakup.
She has no experience with hockey guys. I mean, these hockey guys are mostly bad news, but, you know, what experience is she gleaning this from?
Experience with Dallas's video camera showing that Drew was being an asshole. I don't know. But then we are with Eli and Claire keeps talking about Asher, and Eli's like, haha, should I be jealous? I don't know. I love their banter. It's still very good.
I enjoy them.
And then she says, easy, Dexter, I only have eyes for you, because I think he says, like, I'm gonna kill him, or I don't know.
Something. I don't know. I don't remember.
And
but she is
because Asher's about to come and interview Eli.
And then they
to
kiss.
Talk about the play.
And Asher walks in, and he's like, sorry, I'm interrupting. And Claire's all embarrassed.
And he's like, get me coffee.
Yeah. And then we return to the musical is happening, and Asher is looking at his phone. And I really want to watch this musical, you guys.
And Tristan and Tori are so good.
They're so
like
good.
singing a duet, and I'm very excited for
Who do
this
you
play.
think Tori is playing?
I think she's playing the nurse, maid, whatever.
Ooh,
I think we knew that.
That makes sense. Did we know that?
Yeah. And then Claire got, like, sent off to coffee and got back, like, right as Asher was leaving and is being edged off of the whole story.
Yeah, and Eli's like, but look on the bright side, like, you know, it's going to look really good for me, for Tish, whatever.
Like, good for you, Eli.
Yeah, and she's like, but only I can write this story.
Yeah.
He doesn't know any of the drama.
He doesn't know about Becky Baker. And then she runs back to
And
Asher.
hey, you taught Dave how to be gay on the stage.
Yeah. And she runs back and is, like, fighting to write it. And he's like, I like your moxie, Newsy. And then he's like, all right, give it to me at 6. And she's like, in 2 hours. And it's a whole thing. And then we're at the mall with Katie and Maya and Cam on the date. And Katie needs to chill the fuck out.
She asks if Cam is a virgin immediately.
Yeah, and then Maya's like, look, is that Drew and Bianca making out? And, like, distracts Katie, and then they run away. And, of course, they stumble upon a photo booth to hide in.
So they can be adorable.
And they're very cute, and he's, like, confiding in her about, they're, like, talking about their siblings and stuff. But then, like, she kind of goes in for a kiss, and he's like, oh, we shouldn't leave. I don't know. And it's awkward, and it's like, oh, no, what's happening? But then we're with Casey at work, and he has called his mother over and is like, oh, look, my teacher's here. Oh, wait, I need to go fill up water at a table. You guys be alone together.
It's very smooth.
It's a pretty smooth setup, actually. I'm surprised. And then Claire makes a deadline and sends it in, and then at this point I was like trying not to go. I'm like, Asher's still creepy, and I feel like I know where this is going, but at this point, I'm like, maybe he's just gonna, like, take credit for the story or something and be an asshole that way. Like, I was hoping for it to go that way,
Me
not
too.
the way that it did go.
Yeah, that
And
would have been
then
good.
Eli starts, and she's like, please read it to me out loud, I don't know, to Eli. And he's like, the brilliant director. And he's like, just brilliant? What about handsome? And he, like, starts reading the article out loud, and Claire's like, oh no, I split the infinitive. And he's like, I think it's probably okay. And she's like, no, I need to call Asher about it. It's terrible. It's the biggest mistake ever. And it's like, girl, nobody cares if you split an infinitive. You're in high school. Also, a lot of people don't even know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
She said, like, to boldly go whatever the fuck when it should have been, like, to go boldly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
at all.
Also, that's what editors are for. It's
Exactly.
It's not like you're going to send it to him and he's just going to be like, cool, print it.
She doesn't know anything about journalism.
Stupid.
And then we're with Casey and his mom already knows what the fuck he's trying to do. And then is this when they make, like, the deal of, like, well, if my quiz team wins, then you need to go on a date or something.
Yeah, but she's like, I get to choose the date and also my own outfit because I was not prepared for this. Which is honestly, if I was her, the thing that I'd be angriest about as well. Just like ambushed into a date. Because I would like show up in like not cool clothes and I'd be like not wearing makeup and maybe sweaty. I don't know.
Yeah. You're just thinking about that because we're both gross right now.
That's all I'm thinking about is how sweaty I am.
And then Claire, like, runs to the newsroom because she's like, oh, no, I split an infinitive. It's terrible. And then she shows up, and Asher is like, she's like, oh, no, did you get my messages? He's like, yeah, I already fixed that sentence. I'm, like, rewriting a bunch of shit now. She's like, you're rewriting it? Oh, no, I'm terrible. Blah. And it's like, girl, you're not going to, first of all, you're in high school. And you're not going to write perfection on the first try. And also, this is what it is like to be a writer in general. People are going to take what you write and rewrite it or edit it and, like, give you suggestions of how to change it. That is how you get better at being a writer. Calm the fuck down.
Like, if she can't take criticism, she cannot do this job.
My God.
She's just immediately crying.
It's insane. You gotta learn how to kill your darlings. And then we're back with Maya and Tori, and Maya's like, I don't know what happened, like, it was going so well, but then, like, you didn't kiss me, and da-da-da, and I don't know, maybe I took too much control, and Tori's like, boys like to be in charge. La la la.
Yeah, Tori gives some terrible advice.
I mean, to be fair, boys do like to think that they are in charge, but the thing is what you have to do is make them think they're in charge